You about to stress before mommy said I'm blessed. I met my granny once. It's right before I.
It's Richy, and you're locked into Tunnel Vision TV.
My sister had you. I was following her steps. My life got tense. The ground was so immense.
I'll say about what? About 8 years ago, you know, when I was in college and that still. Like second year, first year of college. That's about what? I finished school 2005, about 2007 time still. But before that, man was MCing, innit? So, what, rapping, I'll say yeah, 2007.
16, then I started pushing on the curbs, hid food in my yard, my mom found it.
Besides rap, man listen to some reggae still. Some reggae music, bro. Man's banging out some Chronics, Kabaka Pyramid, Prodigy, you get me? Underground, they're underground reggae, but they're coming up still, they're hard.
And that's real, I paid them respect.
Cause you know what it is, like the culture innit, like it's soulful, like they're the closest ones to the Most High innit, like if it's not gospel music, it's reggae, they're all soulful innit, so obviously like when you listen to like reggae, you're in a different realm innit, like soulful, trust me, so yeah, that's why reggae is still.
Moving like a dickhead, spending it on clothes, I'm fucking with my bros.
Nigeria. Bare people think Caribbean though, but man's Nigeria.
Up on his once, with a straight face, but he was looking weird.
Favorite UK artist. Alright, boom. I ain't gonna be biased, because obviously right now, I think Coops is one of the hardest in it. That's one of my favourites still. I ain't really being biased, it's cold still. But other than Coops, I'm feeling Richy, and I'm feeling Nines. You get me? Nines is cold as well still. Like if I can't find your whole mixtape from track 1 to the end, then you get me?
Them times there, I was wifey in a bimbo. Had to drop her right out.
Right, cool. The name come when I was in jail, innit? I was doing bare music in jail, banging out studio, and then one of my bedrooms called Mark Henry. I asked him what should I call my mixtape innit, and he said called it Promised Land, cause right now we're in jail innit, like we're in the dunya, you get me? So obviously the Promised Land is home innit, like it's home, that's home innit. So obviously from jail to home, that's Promised Land, but obviously Promised Land is deeper than that innit, cause the real Promised Land, I come across a Martin Luther King speech innit, they was telling the people that they're gonna get to the Promised Land and whatnot. So I think when I done deeper research into it, I know that Promised Land is for the gods, it's for God's chosen people, innit? That's what the Promised Land's for, so that's what it's based upon. For my Promised Land anyway, innit? Like my ups and downs and where I've been and where I am now, innit? Promised Land, but man soon get there still.
Looking at this world, it's got me feeling to cry, no tears.
You know what? I think it's cool and I think it's good, but like there's not enough revolutionary rappers talking about the truth and what's really going on out there, you feel me? Like, the music's calm, I'm not gonna box anyone in and say, oh man's doing trap music, man's doing that music, it's all good innit, but it's what energies you're giving out to the people innit, because it's tense innit, like you get me, but I think there's not enough revolutionary rappers out there that's talking about the truth, and we need justice, salvation, like you see the riots going on, like that's what we need to be rapping about innit, like the government, they're taking over things and we know what's going on out here, we're all struggling, we're all in the hood, you get me, so man need to be talking about that. Man can turn up every now and again, but there's reality that needs to be spoke about, that needs to be rapped about, and we're the voice of the streets innit, we're from the hood, so we're the voice of the streets, so we've got to talk about it, we've got to represent for certain people that are not rapping, but I don't feel that they're being represented properly, you feel me? So I think yeah man, some revolutionary rappers need to come out the box and start doing this thing, and then we need to all come together, you feel me, instead of everyone's separate, man's doing this, man's doing that, like we need love and peace, you feel me? Everyone come together and we do this thing properly and we go as one, everyone's too separate, you feel me? So that's why I think the game's lacking.
Shining just like a bright lamp, with the past so dark and the future that's enlightening. They said I haven't blown, I said it's timing.
As a community, we need to come together more. Instead of everyone being separate, we need to come together as one and then push. That's what we need to do. We need everyone as one. Because pray like this year, they're killing us and we're killing each other as well. Who's winning? That's how you got to see who's winning. They're killing us and we're killing us as well. We're just as mad, but we're mad to kill each other as well. We're going crazy, we're losing. You know what I'm saying? We kill each other, they're making more money. Cause a man's gonna go jail, they make money when a man goes jail. You see, everything's money. And with the riots, like, it's not because of Freddie Gray why they had the riots. It's been because it's a pattern. It's a pattern that we're going through right now. History repeats itself. You know what I'm saying? I think the last riot that happened in Baltimore was in 1968 or something like that. And it's happened again in 2015, so it's repeating again. But there's lies that are being hidden to the people. You know what I'm saying? We're living in lies. And because we're living in lies, and some of us know we're living in lies, it's chaos. It's chaos on the streets, and they're hiding the lies from us. They're hiding it. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you wanna go deep into things, if you ask my little cousin the other day, what colour's Jesus? He's telling me white. I'm saying, what do you mean white? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean white? So I'm saying, like, I said, do your research and find out what colour Jesus is. Or Yahshua, should I say? Not even Jesus, Yahshua, you feel me? And he's a black man. So from there, you know, it's been a whole lie. I grew up as a young youth knowing that Jesus is white, and I now know we're living in a spiritual warfare. It's spiritual warfare. It's that simple. Armageddon. We live in the prophecy right now, last days. Like, you don't have to agree, but that's just my opinion. Feel me? I'm not trying to cast out no other race as well. Feel me? I'm not being racist. I'm not putting out no other ones, other religion or nothing like that. I'm being straight. This is just my opinion. I think we're living in the last days right now. A man needs to fix up and wake up. We need to wake up because they, like, even with the riots, they need it to happen so they can say, oh, the world's like, it's uncontrollable. We need to bring in a new world order. We need everyone as one and rare. And this is what they're doing right now as we speak, fam. Right now as we speak, they're doing it right now. Get me? And the subliminal messages are all over the place, my bro. They're all over the place. We need to open our eyes and see this shit come. Like, huh? Trust me, the third eye and all of that is crazy. You get me? It's deep. And this is why I listen to reggae music, innit? Because it's soulful. You get me? I can't be listening to certain music and thinking about madnesses and it's crazy. Like, we have input as well, you know. As a community, like, we have input as well. Like, we fuck up the place as well. Certain men are not. But it's crazy. Like, what do you think certain men are trapping, bro? You know what I'm saying? Car family. Certain men are trapping because there's no money. They ain't giving us no money. There's nowhere to get money. Like, there's stuff that we want to buy as well. But we're not rich. But the rich can buy it. They're born into it. You know what I'm saying? Certain men ain't born into that. Certain men are born broke. Living out here, mum ain't got no door. We're out here, single parents out here, living above. It's crazy out here, bro, man. You feel me? Yeah, bro, just madness. Vision TV, Promised Land 2 coming out soon. Got a few videos dropping real soon as well. Yeah, get me, look out for it.
That's why we had to switch lanes in a lapper, man. Keep the suit strapping. Send my roots to spit truth, letting loose in this booth. Bring coops back in only for 8. I just hope it ain't too late. I was born to be great and raise the stakes, make it out and escape. Cause where we're coming from, there ain't a lot of food on our plate. And I know that we can make it out, I feel in my soul. I'm with my bros that have been here from day one, and it shows we've been waiting to explode. And as the time was ticking, we got better, the power of repetition.